What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about the trading post rewards of August and also how we can actually make gold with this month's trading post. That's really cool, and I really like the direction that Blizzard is taking with the trading post, how it's constantly changing up. And I can definitely see a lot of gold making opportunities in the future with the trading post. So it always keeps it fresh, and that's really, really cool to see. But before we take a look at the items and the goal making tactics you can use, if you haven't picked up the 0 to 10 million gold guide yet, make sure to use the discount code Dragonflight and you'll get it for 50% off. Now, this is an electronic guide that I've been working on for almost 3 years now, and it features over 180 pages of the best gold making tactics and methods that I personally use in order to achieve multiple gold caps. And as I said, since it's a digital guide, every time there's a new patch or expansion even, I update the guide and I send that updated version to your email for free for life. So if that sounds interesting, make sure to check it out with the link down below in the description. And I'm first going to take a look at the loot, because there's some items that are actually, well, they were removed from the game and now they're back in. Like you have this one, the Spirit of Competition, which is a battle pet that was only available during the 2008 Olympic themed event. So that's really cool. You also have the former TCG toy, the Ethereal Transmogrifier, which you use the toy and you can talk to the NPC to transmog your tune. But it's cool that it's back and an additional toy that people can add. Then you have this Horde specific mount, this Alliance specific mount right here. You also have the Ancestral Clefttooth. And then they added some complete new designs to shields as well. You have some random gloves and so on, like some cloaks and capes. But one thing that I think is really cool is some of these new blue-themed weapons. I think they look badass, especially the two swords, a red and the blue one, together with this green-looking shield. But yeah, here you have one of the Felfire split blade. I think it looks really cool, especially this shield in the red and the blade to go with it. Badass. Then you also have these masks, like you have the Crown of Eternal Winter, and you also have the Hood of Hungering Darkness, which are items that you could only obtain by buying them in the in-game shop. But now people can get them for free. Well, for free, they gotta pay monthly sub and play the game, but you understand what I mean. So I really like that. And then there's some other weapons as well. You also have this month's bonus reward. If you collect all the Traveler's points, you get this one, which I understand the transmog. Like, if you play on the correct race, it can probably look cool, but it's definitely not for me. I don't consider it as a badass bonus month reward at all. But overall, pretty decent loot from this month in August. And when it comes to gold making, there's one thing that really stands out, and that's if we open the Adventurer's Guide and we go on the Burning Crusade, you can see this one right here. Earn Exalted status with the Scryers or the Aldor. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of people out there who are exalted with Scryers and Aldor, and all they have to do is to log on to a tune that is exalted with one of them, and we're gonna instantly collect 100 Travelers points, right? However, there's a lot of people playing the game that isn't exalted with it, or they log on to like a new tune that isn't exalted, and they don't consider just logging a tune that is exalted with them. So they're gonna be interested in buying a couple of items. So you have the like the fell armaments, these bad boys right here to get exalted with, and you also have the arcane tombs, these bad boys right here, in order to get exalted with Scryer or Aldor. So I think you can make a lot of gold with these if you invest in them now and sell them for a profit, or if you grab a couple of homies and go out and you hyper spawn farm for these items. That being said, there's also a lesser version of them, the Sun Fury Signet, but they're more pricey than the green item that gives more reputation, so that doesn't make sense. You also have the Mark of Sargeras, right? But you need 10 of these in order to get the same amount of reputation as the green item, so you got to look at the different types of them though. but there can definitely be some gold to be made with this. I've already invested in some of these reputation currency, and I already are seeing some sales, and it's currently 11 a.m. So I'm super excited about this evening to see how well the sales are gonna be. But that was pretty much it for today's very quick video. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you'll be notified whenever the next video goes live. With that being said though, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.